Hello guys, and welcome to episode 11 of my Iasi campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously, we continued our attacks on the left hand side here, and we just organised a bunch more units, started digging in, so that all worked out well. Today what we're going to be doing is attacking into the 2nd Battalion of the 5th Infantry Regiment and the 4th Infantry Division. Now I was just thinking it might be worth me setting up some interception or something over here, because after we attack, we'll be left vulnerable to attacks from them that can be supported by aircraft. Also, because we're not under our AA net as we attack, they could also bring an aircraft to reinforce. And I don't think we've seen any aircraft yet from the enemy. So I think I'm probably going to bring in some aircraft to just hold the skies there. We'll use the 151st, I think. The Yak 9s are probably more expendable than the LA5s. I think the LA5s would be more useful if I was to actually be in a battle. But we'll set up some air superiority over here. I don't think their AA is up, so should be okay. We won't do it too far forwards. That should be just fine. Then what I can do is select these guys. We'll go in with the 238th and the 57th Guards Mortar Regiment, and they should be isolated on their own, and we should be able to outnumber and kill them. That is the plan. Let's tactical battle. Yeah, they flew their aircraft straight into my interception. Perfect. They lost some fighters there, and they also lost their bombers. Nice. That was a good choice. Alright, let's jump on in. Yeah, we hadn't seen any aircraft yet, and yeah, I realised that it was probably because we were attacking under our AA previously. So that worked out really well for us. So what I'm going to do is probably try and get my OBs onto the hill so that we can overwatch the centre again like we've done before. And then we'll just be pushing up in groups on the sides. Probably going to do some avtos on the left. Have them move into the heavy cover. I do have the Gvardia DP and the standard Gvardia here. They can all just unload further up. We might send a couple of these into the town. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, then I'm going to add Maxims to that line. Put one in the tower there of the church. Put the Maxims like in the corner buildings. That'll do. I'm probably going to want to do the same in the center, so we'll bring in some more Maxims. That's good enough. Gonna have Maxims at the top of the ridge, supported by infantry. We'll do Gvardia DP. And these can all just unload right at the edge. And I'll also throw my commander up there from the start. Okay, on the right hand side, I think I'm going to do a couple Saperi, and I'm going to bring in some more Avtos, and they can go for the far right side. Then we'll have Gvardia DP, couple Avtos, standard Gvardia, and 2 Avtos. Actually no, the Gvardia and 2 Avtos can go into here. And then we're going to have these Gvardia unload near on the top of the hill, and the ones at the back can also do the same. Cool. We'll move those all forwards, and let's launch the battle. Great. And we're off. So the Maxims should get into position pretty quickly, which will hopefully help us unload any infantry in the open before they get to this hill. Then I can just reinforce with the OBs on the first tick and set up on the hill. I might bring in some Zis 3s as well. Don't think I have anything for these forest areas, do I? Yeah, I should probably bring in some more for that as well. Right, we'll just unload that, make these 3-star better at sea. Nice. Oh, unload that. Unfortunately, it's probably going to die pretty quick to the Hotchkiss trucks. But we'll have my Cavalia DP move right up to the edge. Hopefully they can help out. On the right side, they didn't really reinforce that, so we'll just carry on. Gonna unload these and walk them through. Maxim did die, unfortunately. These Hotchkiss trucks are actually pretty hard for me to deal with. Let's get these OBs on top. And guess I'll also do a couple of Zis 3s. Then I'm going to do some Katyushas. Just so that I can get rid of anything that gets in our way. We can definitely hit this Kalari squad, for example. Yeah, Kalari squads are going to be the target of my Katyushas. That is the plan. 2 Kalari there, so we'll definitely hit those. Another Maxim goes down. We'll keep these Avtos on the left side. I bring in so many recon units that don't even hold the front line. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Let's get the Gavadia over there. These Avtos can keep moving through. So many sniper units. I'm just going to unload that where it is. Okay, I'm going to bring in a couple more. These can move off to one side. Definitely going to rocket on top of this hill to get rid of the Lunatist and the Kalari. And I definitely want to get rid of this sniper. We'll do that and move them over. Okay, time for the Gavadia to make their push. Bring in some more to the center to capture all these flags. I'm going to start moving these forwards a little bit. Keep that one up on the hill because it's low on health. I could do with like a couple of Zis 3s or something to just help cover the center, honestly. Gonna have these start moving up a bit more. Get a Gavadia and Avto into here. Great. Going to need some supply. There's just threes. And a test being taken care of there is really good for us. Okay, let's get these Cavado further up. I need to give these guys something else to shoot at. Or just hit them with Katyushas. Could do that too. I'm gonna drop one here. One here. Drop one here. And the OB's going in on that Kalari. Good. I'm going to use that one on the ZB actually, so I can push up. Going to move one of the Gavadia back over here, so we keep hold of that. Right, let's move up. These Gavadia are in the open. Alright, Sapari, may as well fall back. Don't really want to engage these Pionieri close range. We are up to the total victory, which is nice. Let's bring in just a few more units. Can push on through for the killing blow. Grab a couple more Katyushas. Gonna put one on these Kalari. Probably one on these guys. It's a lot of Infanterist. Pretty good idea to fall back actually. Well, there's a load of units there. Right, I can have these Maxims move up. Hopefully that Cavadi can get out of there. Nope. Apparently not. Right, we just pinned all of those guys with that strike. Might bring in another strike and just put both of them on the same point there. Cavadia went down. That's not good. Still holding on. 15 seconds to go, and then we get the total victory. Hopefully it will wipe them out, but I'm not convinced we killed enough. Sometimes we get a total victory and it doesn't wipe them out, and sometimes we do and then it does. And I don't really understand like what the difference is sometimes. I know that like a total victory on the defense doesn't matter that much because that never really wipes them out. Like major victory and total victory on the defense are exactly the same. When you're on the offense, it seems like a total victory normally wipes them out, but sometimes it doesn't. Oh, okay, we did that time, so that's good. I can actually move this unit back a little bit. But this is not going to be able to attack me anyway. The only thing that can attack me potentially is the 4th Infantry Division HQ. Now, we could attack this. It would be really annoying to attack because, well, they've got loads of Kalari, and they've also got the Granatieri. These guys are annoying. They've got snipers. So many snipers. They have the Reshica, the Schneiders. Damn, it's a lot of stuff. Quite a nice HQ section. If I don't take the initiative though here, I kind of feel like we might get hit by them ourselves. Unless I just move back there, that will avoid those being hit, because then I can use these offensively maybe to the right instead. Because none of these are going to be reinforced in phase A except for the 2nd Artillery. So we could in fact attack the 1st Battalion of the 20th Infantry Regiment. They can be reinforced by 2 artillery units at the moment. So I think what I should do first is probably make more attacks over here. And then we make an attack on the far left side of this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. So let's try and identify another place where I can attack. Well, in fact, I could still go into like the 4th Light Infantry Battalion or something like that. And then we just pull in 3 units of Guards Rifles. That could work. But should probably try and make it a bit easier on myself than that. Try and hit a unit that's further up, more isolated and weaker. Something like this. The 1st Battalion of the 21st. They don't have the 2-star veterancy on all their units. I can hit them with the 7th Guards HQ. To give me a lot of mortars to work with, but I'd rather have some armor or something. I don't think I have any armor on this front though. And maybe I could hit the Division Group 46 HQ. This will mean that they have some Stugs and Marders and stuff, but they're only going to be reinforced by artillery, and their infantry is just Fusiliers and Pioneers. So I reckon we could make that work. We bring in, let's see, the units further to the right. So the 224th Guards Rifle Regiment, the 6th Rifle Division. Probably the best bet. I don't really want to use these because I think they're going to be able to attack forwards. So I guess we just bring these guys in as well. I don't think these would be used for another attack other than maybe onto these guys, but then that will be probably used there. Let's just go in with all of these. Right, they're not even bringing in reinforcements. So this will probably destroy their limited armor support here, regardless. It is an open map though, very open map. Not a massive fan of this. Gonna have to bring my ZIS-2s along with me. Okay, well, things just got a bit more awkward. We'll go for just the generic Cavalier spam, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a ground-based infantry spam forwards. Because then I can spot where their tanks are and we can isolate and kill them with my remaining points. So let's do this. We'll launch the battle. Just attack move towards the flags we want. And we'll see what tries to stop us along the way. Okay, speed things up a bit. Can bring in snipers where I need to. I don't think they have many sniper units themselves, so my snipers can actually be useful for once. We could also use Maxims. can bring in all my mortars. Not a bad shout. Put my mortars on fire at will. I'm going to have a lot of spare points. They probably won't attack me for a little while because they're all going to be, well, a lot of them are going to be vehicles with low optics. They won't even see me coming. Okay. So, the way to deal with this. Threes. These are going to have to stop, otherwise they're going to get eaten alive by the AA. Right, we're going to take these out. I don't know if we're going to be able to run that down. We'll give it a go. These guys are going to have to spread out. Unload all of these. Get shots on. Oh no, what's that got target on? Run. Oh no, they bounced. Let's give them a fresh unit shot. Okay, now back. Okay, good. Well, the loader's been knocked out, that's good. I actually got into range with the Gavaria. Winner. Not sure if I killed that. Let's find out. Don't think we did. No, it's falling back. Nice. The first hit got the kill. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, time for more AT guns here. Get the supply trucks in. I think we got just enough rounds left. Oh my god, he just got wrecked by the SDK Z71. We got a good range engagement there with the Pioneer. Gonna charge the Stug from both sides. We're gonna have to be careful here. We're good, took out another Stug. Getting off Fusiliers. Good, it's going well. Going really well. Instead, we can charge down the Marder. I could bring in just more and more units. I guess may as well. Fantastic. Off we go. The classic Russian push wins again. Oh, I lost 2. This is 2 as well. I wasn't paying attention. That's a facepalm moment. Never mind. It must have been the Stokes just firing at these. I meant to pay attention to those and unload them as they just got into line of sight, so I could have just overwhelmed the Stoke, but completely forgot to do it. Just use my infantry to run at them instead. Right, let's just go get that flag. I want to get a total victory if I can. I think I'll just hit this area. That's every flag taken. Nice. Might have lost some Chernos there as well. Yeah, I did. I lost the unit of Chernos. That was technically only 2 losses there with the ZIS-2s. Stokes did take them out, yeah. That was a shame. That was a shame. But, should be destroyed. Boom. That's what we like to see. Okay. And with that done, I'm very tempted to attack this 1st battalion on the 21st. Got to be a little bit careful pushing forwards here. I don't really have anything to back me up right now. A bit frustrating. Could just bombard this unit. And then kind of go past it. I'm going to deploy that AA. It's going to allow me to move this one further up. Also, it does enable me to attack this. I think I definitely need to get rid of this unit, so we're going to do it. What does this have in terms of infantry? We've got Razvedka, Strafs, and NKVD. Okay. That just gives us AT rifles. We do get some Maxims. I'm trying to think of a way that I could maybe attack these without using too much infantry. I could probably attack that with these. Or this would probably be better, because these can't bombard. Right, they're going to bring in their artillery as well. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, this is going to definitely be like an attritional arty war. I'm going to have to bring in mortars from the start. And we'll have to use Razvedka to give us recon information and all that good stuff. Okay. Are you ready, guys, for the mortar spam? I don't think you guys are. We're going to have to do it. Do I have enough supply to do it? That's one thing I'm a little concerned about. We'll have like pairs of 2, and I'll have 1 supply truck for each. Don't know if I need the supply trucks at the start, so we won't put them down from the start. But then we're going to have like one strafe pushing each flag. He's coming on foot. Okay. The last one can push the left side. Then the other thing that we can use is obviously Strafniki Komroti is probably a good idea to have with some of these guys. And then Maxims is the only other infantry that we get. Now if I manage to take the hill here, then we might be okay because I can set up a bunch of Zis 3s on this hill and use those. Oh, this is going to be incredibly difficult. At least these come with some recon half-tracks. It's going to be kind of useful, I guess. Although they normally start with an AT gun on the center there, so we'll just unload this one here. Alright, let's launch the battle. Water that area straight away. Okay, unload these. I'm just going to move the Rezvodka forwards. And we just need to see stuff, mortar it, move on. See stuff, mortar it, move on. And on this tick, I'm going to bring in fly. Alright, that AT gun can go. Oh, that's big old artillery. They just one-shot my commander. Ouch. One of my mortars is already dead. I guess if they're investing a lot in artillery, that's not so bad. Because that's probably going to be a minor victory rather than like a total victory. Okay. I'm gonna mortar both those areas again, just in case. Gonna have to make sure my Rezvodka stay alive. Buffs can keep pushing though. I'm gonna make these mortars group 1, and then we'll make these ones on the right group 2. And I'm going to bring in a few more. Alright, so we're going to want to remortar those. We're going to want to mortar that as well. My mortar lizard get it taken out. I bet I didn't have any lizard killer in it, that would have been pretty bad. An artillery piece further back. That might be right. Oh no, they're all the way over there. Okay. Unload them. Have them move into cover. And I'm going to have to add them to group 2. Alright, the Strafs are not doing too great.
Вытащите меня отсюда! Прикончили гадов!
Alright, we just mortar everything that we come up against and we can just surrender it all.
Прикончили гадов!
That is the plan. Right, let's get some Zis 2s or Zis 3s up.
Санитар!
That one can unload early down here.
Отступаем! Вытащите меня отсюда!
I'm purposely spreading those out a bit more.
Зацепили!
Lane is for needs fall back.
Назад! Назад! Вижу противника! Разговорчики в строю!
Alright, let's just run through there with the Strafs and let modifiers come down. Hopefully we can get some surrenders going.
Давай, страна!
That counter battery is not very fun.
Вижу противника!
I guess this is why I have a billion mortars. Opened up the right side, that's good.
Стрелки готовы!
I definitely want to delete the Kalari there.
Прикончили гадов!
Bring up all of the Zis 3s. Because then I can use them to just support me across the open. It's actually quite an interesting battle, since we have like a very limited amount to work with. Infantry wise at least.
Оружие на изготовку! Санитар!
I'm gonna bring in is this 3 here. Is this 3 here. Keep those coming in. Bring in some more Razvedka with the leader so that we push the front line.
Санитар! Прикончили,
Okay, nice. We're getting transport snipes now as well. That is perfect.
готовы.
I'm gonna bring in another mortar. The worst thing for us to lose actually is the supply. So losing that is pretty rough. Probably shouldn't put them back in the same place either. Right, let's push forwards a bit more. We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Right, that one's supposed to be shooting into the town. That one's supposed to be shooting up the road to the left here.
Зацепили.
Good.
Разговорчики в строю.
Keep the Razvedka fanning out. Move the Kamroti up behind.
Нужны боеприпасы.
Right, let's get some more Maxims on the right. I need a couple Maxims there as well. Might be forced to use my Studebackers at this rate. That would be rather annoying.
Борис, ложись.
Could really do with a recon unit up on top of this hill. Don't think I have any other. Oh, we got one more Razvedka.
Санитар!
Okay, I'm gonna bring in a leader just to capture the center here. These ones that have all unloaded can push through.
Борис, ложись.
Alright, let's have the Razvedka go deal with those. Move my Strelki over. How many rounds do we got? Probably enough. Hopefully enough.
Борис, ложись.
Bring in my NKVD, I guess.
Противника.
Might as well. We use as close range infantry.
Сделали их.
I'm gonna have the Staffs move forwards. I'm gonna have the Maxim move forwards. Unload this Razvedka up here. Actually, I can move the Razvedka forwards. Let's kill that. And I'm going to mortar this area. We're going to mortar this area.
Вижу противника.
Make sure I have supply on these.
Жду ваших приказов, товарищ капитан. Корректирую огонь. Прошу приказания.
Okay, let's get the Maxims to move up. Definitely need my leader to move up. A major victory on this battle would be fantastic. Not sure we're going to get it, but we'll give it a go.
Отделение ждет командования. Понял вас, товарищ. Так точно.
I'm slowly but surely getting there. I'm going to bring up like a Dushka just to hold that. I guess that's one thing I can use them for, is just holding flags. Yeah.
Мы тут как мыши. Мы под плотным огнем. Шагом марш! Готов, товарищ.
Yeah, that's a good kill.
Ложись!
Gives us the flag on the right. How do I kill that Chachitash Moto?
Открыть огонь. Врача! Принято. Останавливаемся. Корректирую огонь.
Maybe we'll get it anyway. I don't know. Yeah, we got him anyway. Good. Alright, let's keep pushing these forwards, even though they don't have ammo. We just need to keep the pressure on the front line. As inventarist, we'll have the Strafniki Komroti join them because they've got HE. Right, if the front line goes over the top of them, then we can surrender them. It's going to be a major victory so far. It's great. Definitely losing like a lot of units, but be okay. We're up against Morsas. Alright, we'll move the NKVD back. I've got to keep them alive to hold the front line. My staffs are in trouble. Okay, great, we took that flag. It's always better to have like an extra flag. And on this left side we're gonna mortar the crap out of them.
Борис, ложись! Готовы, товарищ капитан.
Okay. Well, we made the impossible happen. That's good. And then KVD are very dead. Have I lost most of my mortars now? I have, yeah. They've just been counter battering on my mortars the whole time. Oh, I could have got a maybe could have got a total victory there. That would have been awesome. Not quite. Alright, Staff Nikki did okay. I mean, what did we lose? That's probably more what we should look at. Of course, all the 120mm mortars died. I lost my commander at the start. We lost a Maxim, Resvedka, Maxim, NKVD. I don't care about the NKVDs. Maxim's not too bad. We only lost 2 of them, and the Resvedka, we lost 2 of them. So, all in all, that wasn't too bad at all, actually. Yeah, looks worse than it was. The mortars can go. I mean, that doesn't really matter. We got so many mortars, too many for the amount of supply vehicles that we have anyway. Oh yeah, we did lose our supply vehicles as well, didn't we? True that. Yeah, that's annoying. Losing supply really sucks. I've kind of put that in an awkward spot. Alright, I think I'm going to attack the 4th Light Infantry Battalion next. Reason being is I want to push back the 2nd Battalion of the 20th from being in range to attack the 7th Guards Army HQ. Because if they get attacked on their own, they're not going to have enough to fight back. That's pretty important. But that's it. Yeah, unfortunately it's been my time. We're going to leave it here. Next time around, we'll make the attack probably onto the 4th Light Infantry Battalion. They won't have as much artillery support as before. Only one able to reinforce that time. They'll be able to triple team them, get through those elite troops, and then, yeah, push back a lot of those forces. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.